Hey, what's poppin', Papo? What's poppin', everybody? Super Saiyan Santi. OG. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Does he still do it?
I was just going to mention the guy at my job. Yeah.
You still do it? He see the video?
At least 3-4 times a week.
Still?
He see me,
Yep, not yeah.
No, I used to say yeah. I think he misinterpreted. But he started saying yep. I was like,
You got to tell him it's yeah.
No, but then I keep it up with the yep.
Is he from this country?
No, he from
no wonder.
Venezuela.
Oh, that's why he said yep. He don't know where yeah come from.
Yeah.
You need to school him. You let him know, like, you need to play him Ice Cube going, yeah.
You know what? I do that. I just explained to him what a hell yeah mean. It took a long time to do that.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yo, jump into it. I finally watched the movie this guy has been putting me on to forever. This is what this conversation is about. It's called Patch of Blue.
Hell yeah.
I watched the movie with Sydney Poitier.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Off the Miss Hustle.
Yeah.
Shorty is blind the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't know my man is black the whole time.
And we're missing the most important thing that Dr. Umar might not like. She's white.
She's white. Oh,
yeah,
she's white.
She's white.
In that time, during that time.
And this is in like the 50s.
Yeah, 50s.
And watching the movie, you don't realize that she does not know that he's black.
You know what?
Up until that point.
Kudos for that writing of that time period.
Yeah.
I got to say, it was a classy movie.
Brilliantly written.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even care. Their relationship between the two of them and the acting between the two of them, because you got to give young lady her props for being a great actress.
Yeah.
She's a great actress.
Yeah.
I don't know if she could probably really see.
Oh, she could.
She could see. She acted so well. That I knew that he was black. I knew that she was white. And I'm not from that time period, so I didn't really think about the time period that much.
Uh-huh.
But imagine during that time, he wrote it that way. During that time, and you also forgot that, yes, he is black and she's white.
Well, you know,
when you just thought about she being blind and he being black.
When you watch an interracial relationship,
mm-hmm.
and you're like, why is he with that white girl, or
people
why
say
is
that?
She with that? Yeah, people say that about interracial relationships.
Okay.
You know, especially from my experience, I got a lot of you know.
I've been in interracial relationships myself. I've been in many before I settled myself down.
People,
and I'll be honest, I'm just gonna say this. I did not have that, I didn't feel that as much. Occasionally, but it wasn't often. And I also lived in an area where I felt that it was normal. Like growing up in the DMV as well.
That's a big difference.
In the DMV, that's average.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on where you go.
Northern.
You know, because
Northern DMV.
If you with a white girl, say for example, you go in an area that's predominantly black, and black women, and maybe if you,
I did. I'll be honest. I was in Atlanta.
Well, I got a lot of.
I didn't have any issues.
I got a lot of flack sometimes.
You know, I got to say, I got my opinion on this one, and you know, please don't take any offense, nobody. I feel if you feel that way, you will get it. When you don't think about it, I don't think you get it.
Well, I didn't care, and I did get it, and I was discriminated against. But it's like, so, and you know, the funny part was I wasn't even dating that person. We just happened to be two people from different cultures that went to go get something to eat. And then I experienced it, and people probably asked, like, why do you pick that girl? And I was like, so movies like this kind of personifies why people are together, because they were two different people from two different walks of life, but they had a connection in the movie, and you could tell that they were like,
well, the way it wrote, the tension that they had, you know, this is my only, if I could go, I would play devil's advocate. His brother was like the voice of black reason.
Yeah, his brother was. His brother was like, hey, man.
He's like, we got black girls too.
Oh, that white girl, man.
He's like, he was a white girl a little bit, man. Come on, brother. He's like, we got black blind girls too. And you want a black white girl? He was such a comedic, like what is the word I'm looking for? When somebody comes in for the comedy relief.
Comic relief. Yeah.
He was the comic relief.
Yeah.
But not funny.
Yeah, he was serious.
Serious.
Comic relief.
It was a well-written movie.
Very well-written movie. I've been telling you about. It could have been a play, but the movie made you forget. If you watch that movie, it made for that hour and a half, however long it was, it made you forget about everything else and focus on that movie.
Man.
It was, and that's what a great movie is supposed to do, and that's why I refer these movies to you. That I'm like, hey man, you got to watch this movie. It's a great movie. You know?
Man, that movie was great.
I've been telling you for years to watch that movie.
And you know, I got home from work. I was sitting around. You know, family had everything cooked. Wife had everything cooked. Shout out to my wife for that.
Good wife,
great wife, amazing wife. And the kids were chilling. Everybody was calm. Like, you know, that day you come home and you're like, oh, I'm allowed to do something, and actually you don't
have to do anything.
I didn't have to do anything. I was like, wow,
it's the best time to come home.
Wow, this is amazing. And I sat down, and my sons kept interchanging between them, who sat on my lap as I watched it, and I didn't have to like hide the movie because it's not a movie that you can't let kids watch. It's black and white. So the minute my kids saw it was black and white, they kept getting up. They were like, yeah. I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this black and white she's knit, Dad. So anyway, I watched it, and I was like, what a well-written movie.
It was very well written.
And not too many scenes. It was like, how many scenes? It was the home of the young lady.
The home, the park,
the grocery store.
And the grocery store, that was it.
The street.
The street on the way to the grocery store.
The street on the way to her house too.
Okay.
Because that street was like a main road because he taught her a very valuable lesson.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, my concern, my devil's advocacy again.
Okay.
Like the brother would say, you can't find a black blind woman to help. And also, you can't find a black blind woman to help. You know what I mean?
Well,
like, but hold on. Okay. It's like, why did he in that time? It's like he got like the lower tail end of a white woman.
Uh-huh.
It's like she was handicapped, but they try to play it like it didn't matter. Is that he was just walking by and he saw a young lady needing help.
Well, she needed help, yeah. And that was Now, if he would have just like, hey, what's your name? He
didn't do that.
He didn't.
It was literally him walking by. She needed help. And then he helped. And he messed
stop
up
and help her.
But he messed her up too when he helped her because he spilled the beads.
Yeah, he spilled the beads.
He spilled all the blind girl beads.
And then he realized she was blind.
So it made me go when I thought about, okay, you can't get a blind girl. It's like he wasn't looking for.
Yeah, he wasn't looking for. He was. Yeah, he was a person. She was a person.
Yeah,
and they did what people do, and they had a connection, and he was able to provide something that she wasn't getting in life.
And he felt for her. He didn't know, and I love how he led her at the end. Like spoilers, this is spoilers on the whole thing, guys. If you want to watch this, please watch it anyway. You watch it anyway. I'm gonna spoil it though.
Yeah.
He didn't press himself on her at the end either. He was like, "You just need to go learn first, because you didn't even know it was black."
Yeah, she didn't.
You didn't even know it was black, so you need to go learn. Because they've been like her family did her dirty.
The family was. Oh man, the family was like
they were trash,
physically abused, psychological abuse. They told her she was ugly.
The mother did, but it was all the mother, not the grandfather.
Yeah, the mother.
It wasn't. But then you know why? You saw
the reason why she got blind
was the mother. But it wasn't. So, and the mother was upset with herself.
Yeah,
because she blinded her baby.
Yeah, but she still treated her like crap.
Because she was upset with herself. You know, guilty, no accuser.
The lady who played the part of the mother, I think it's Shirley MacLaine. I'm not sure.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
She's a well-known actress during that time.
Okay.
She said out of all the movies she played, she hated that particular role because of how she had to portray herself towards her daughter and the abuse and that. She said she hated that role.
She did an excellent job.
They all did an excellent job.
Everybody, the grandfather,
everybody there was believable.
It was only 5 characters.
Yeah, it was the dad,
the mom.
No, it was the grandpa.
The grandfather.
The mom. Her. Sydney Poitier.
The brother.
That wasn't the brother.
His brother. The guy that played his brother.
I thought that was the guy who came to bring the beads.
No. Sidney Poitier's brother.
Oh, Sidney Poitier's brother. Okay, yeah.
And then, the man that came to bring the beads. His son.
His son, yeah. Okay.
And then the extras.
Yeah, it was only five characters.
Seven characters.
Really, it was really those main 4 characters. Everybody else just had cameos.
Yeah, they were just kind of in and out.
So it was a great movie, man.
Well-written movie.
Well-written.
We don't get movies written. But I feel like right now we are getting pretty good movies. I feel like opportunities being given, and since that's occurring, we're starting to see a good TV writing era.
I think the movies are somewhat repetitive.
The movies suck. The TV shows are great.
Well, it's like Eastern civilization, like European movies, the hero dies. And Westerns that like we're in America, there's always has to be a happy ending.
I hate that. I hate that.
Or whatever the problem is, they're going to overcome it, somehow find a way for it to be happy and they live happily ever after. Because America portrays fairy tales.
Yeah, everything
more so than
they got
reality.
The rules. They got the movie rules. And in other countries, the villain can win.
And that's why the Spike Lee movie, when Spike Lee started making movies, it was so controversial because he made realistic endings to movies.
He did, and then he lost it. I'm not a fan of new Spike Lee movies. The newer stuff he started doing, like, it's like he had to. He needs to. I don't know. I'm just not it.
Yeah, I was a fan when he first came. She's
gotta have it. He got game.
He got game. Yeah, that was one of my greats.
That's my favorites. School Days.
I love School Days.
School Days.
Yeah.
Martin's movie. Or what's that one? What's up when Martin was in it? The Martin one. Not Martin. It was Martin, right? Or Spike Lee. It was Spike Lee running around town, and it was like that summer was hot with Rosie Perez.
School Days, yeah.
That's School Day. What's the other one?
Oh, I don't know, but I know the song with Fight the Power and
Radio
Rosie
Raheem
Perez doing that dance.
And Radio Raheem was
5
in
minutes.
it. Yeah, and Radio Raheem.
What's
in that movie? Oh man, I'm gonna go crazy if I don't freaking know what that's called, man. I gotta remember that movie. But let me ask you, I got some questions.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Yeah.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. And wait. Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever was good. Jungle Fever was good.
I love Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever was good.
Yeah.
What else? Crooklyn. Was that him? Was that Spike Lee?
I wasn't really crazy about Crooklyn.
But that was decent.
It was decent.
And didn't he have like a spy movie, like Sneakers or something like that?
He had a movie about military. About the brothers went over.
All that early Spike Lee was great. And then towards the Chirac phase, he lost me. I don't know what happened around Chirac. It's like, I wish he would have teamed up with some younger guys, some new writers to just throw a new element in. Yeah. I would love to see Spike Lee work with these European writers. These British guys.
I don't think he's going to do that.
But if he did, wouldn't it be good? Don't you think? Like give them America, SpikeLee in their world. I would love to see that blend.
That would be good.
Because I feel like he already writes at their level. Like he writes that.
Yeah, he does.
And I think and if you put them together, man, God, that would be. I'll watch it.
If they got a pretty girl, then I'll watch it.
I know you will. Yeah.
I hate watching movies where there's no pretty girl.
When Apache Blue was released in 1965.
Okay.
You were there?
No.
1965?
No.
Okay. Interracial relationships were still highly controversial.
Oh, yes. You could get killed.
How shocking do you think this film was to audiences at that time?
I think that was very shocking because what's the other movie that came out? He was in also Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
Yeah, when he was yeah.
And it was kind of what they were kind of doing is opening the eyes of non-black people to sometimes people are gonna and but I hate to say this, but and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, he was a doctor. So
he's always playing a man of stature.
Yeah, her parents.
But do you think they're gonna let somebody else that's not as a man of stature be there?
Well, do you think another actor, because actors didn't have prominent roles back then, do you think another actor could have portrayed these characters as prominent.
I
as
feel what Hollywood does is once they have their in and their focus group, and you pass all the things that they need you to pass, they're not going to try nothing different. They're going to stick you with the same garbage. It was over and over again.
And Bill Cosby that were the ones doing.
And Bill Cosby was the goofy one, while Sidney Poitier was the one that could play the doctor, while Bill Cosby could play the drunkard, the gambler, and everything else.
Yeah.
And once you were fixed for Hollywood, especially at that time, and even now you can still see it, it hasn't changed at all. The Rock plays The Rock in everything.
I mean, the movie Bill Cosby played during that time that I like was called Mother, Jugs, and Speed.
What's that about?
2 taxi companies, they had to merge because they both were going bankrupt. So they merged so they could, keep the business going. And like Bill Cosby was an ambulance driver, and it was like the crazy stuff happening with the customers. They were picking up people, they were picking up patients. And
I love the fact that they'll tap in that type of writing. Like, that's random. Taxi companies going out of business, make that a movie.
It was good. It was like a car wash.
We don't do that anymore. Like, I feel like it's the same superhero flying around.
Yeah.
The same scary bull. It's like they don't even try, man. Well, are you going to watch a new scary movie? Are you going to go see it?
Scary movie with the Wayans?
Yeah, you going to watch it in the theaters?
Oh, I don't know. It's not my type of comedy yet.
I like the scary movies that they did.
Silly. I mean, I like Regina Hall. Regina Hall.
Have you seen Scary Movie 1 and 2?
I did.
Did you like them?
I like the silliness of them, but they were not scary.
No, they're not supposed to be scary. Yeah. They're supposed to be silly, but they were well written. And then once they left, I didn't even, I was young, so I didn't understand that they no longer wrote it. But I could tell something was off.
They sold the franchise.
Well, no, I think they got stolen from them by Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, like what Marlon talks about all the time. And they sucked. And that's what made me not like Scary Movie. But I'm older now and I got to understand the business behind it. I understand why I hated it. It was crap when Weinstein took it over.
Is Regina Hall in the new one?
She's in the new one.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah, she's in the new one.
Yeah, it got to be a pretty woman in the movie.
She's a pretty little thing. She's a pretty thing. I think she's a cutie pie. I like her in Blackish.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In the beginning, especially when I was younger, I would only watch movies, except for Rocky, and then Rocky had the same thing, that had black actors in the movie. Like if it wasn't a major black actor,
I don't blame you.
I would only watch that movie.
I don't blame you. I did not do that because I am a movie buff. And when someone tells me something, like I'm a book buff.
I love reading.
So if somebody tells me like you have to read this book before you die, you got to see this movie before you die, I will. And if I see like that's like a classic or something, I will go watch it or I'll go read it.
And then I watch like Little Miss Sunshine, which is on Netflix right now.
Yeah, It took me a minute to watch that patch of blue.
I watched. Okay, I remember because this movie was like 20 years ago at least.
Yeah.
I pulled this movie up for a girlfriend. We wanted to watch a movie. I'm like, hey, this is a great movie. And she was like, because the whole characters, all the characters in the movie were white. And she was like, I don't really want to watch this movie. I was like, hey, if you watch this movie, you don't laugh at least 5 times, I'll never pick another
And
movie.
It's funny?
It's hilarious.
Oh, I didn't know it was a comedy.
It's not.
But it's funny.
Like I said, you're going to laugh at least. All right.
I watched The Patch of Blue, and he got me. It was great. I felt the movie was a classic. From watching that movie, I understood Sidney Poitier.
And most of his movies are like that.
I have never I've always respected him, but I never was a fan.
Yeah.
But I respected him because I know what he did. That movie made me go, oh, he's got to act. This guy is not
to Serve with Love is the next one.
I'm gonna watch it.
You gotta watch, man.
I'm gonna watch it.
If that don't bring if that don't bring some emotions to you, you're not human.
Do you think the movie challenged racial stereotypes, or did it still reflect some of the limitations of its era?
No, I think the premise of the movie was to dispel racial stereotypes. Because how many black doctors were there during that time?
Mm-hmm.
And his brother was a doctor.
His brother was a doctor, and then he was also some type of like head, or he worked on a publishing company or something.
Okay, yeah, something like. He was very,
to the point that they even showed his interaction. Oh, that was another scene, interaction at work. They showed his interaction with his co-workers and how they allowed him, or not even allowed, because I say allowed because back then you didn't know what the hell these. From what I understand, I wasn't there then. But from what I understand, the way Hollywood tries to doll it, that you couldn't even be yourself, and he was himself in office.
Yeah, you're right. If you were a black actor during those days, remember that's not too far from Amos and Andy,
because he was able to like almost like tease them, and he was teasing them, and then he stood up for himself in office.
Well, you know what? I think that especially during that time, and that's when Ali came out. That's what I liked about Muhammad Ali, because he was really the first athlete. Well, they wanted you, if you were of color, to not be proud of being black, because black was ugly back then.
To them, yeah.
Well, they tried to portray that, and then there became this movement. I'm black and I'm proud.
Shout out James Brown.
And shout out to James Brown. And then you had Ali, who was like, "I'm so pretty." And they didn't like that being out in the ether.
Bruh, I'm gonna bring a fan here because it is warm today. I don't know if you're warm.
It is getting hot. I was gonna say something.
I'm happy you said something. You keep talking to the folks, man. You keep talking to the folks.
Yeah. Bring what do you call the girls who bring the flowers and
Who the girls?
No, in Coming to America. What do he call those girls?
The ring bearers. Right?
Ring bearers.
Flowers.
Flower bearers. I'm glad I don't have money like that, because I would have ring bearers everywhere I go. To the Safeway, to the Safeway, to the Giant. I'd have flower. What do you call ring bearers?
You would not have sex. You would not have sex with your
man. Shoot, I'd be taking a bath every other hour. Ring bearers, the royal bath.
You would not have sex with your flower bearers.
And I want the girl to go oof, oof, oof. I need her.
She's still bad to this day.
I know, she's still gorgeous. Vanessa Bell Calloway.
Oh, you know her name. Jesus.
Yeah, of course.
I never knew her name, brother. She's still bad to this day. So, To Serve with Love, man. To Serve with Love, I'm going to watch that next. Let me ask another question, all right? Let me ask this question. Was Selena's mother simply a villain, or did she represent broader social attitudes that were common at that time?
Exactly. They hit the nail on the head.
Bang.
Yeah, she represented the social aspects of the way people thought during that time. You know, just like.
But the crazy thing was the mom was about to start a brothel, yo. Was that random out of nowhere? She was going to start a brothel.
She was a working woman, yeah.
Yeah.
One thing growing up during that time helped me understand. We don't talk politics, but Trump, when he first came out, and people were like, "Wow, he said the craziest things," and I'm like, "No, really." At his age, if you go back during the 60s, most of the men his age, they said some of the most hilarious. Go back and look at movies in the 60s and the 50s, the Jeffersons, All in the Family.
Oh man, George Jefferson.
This is the way that even
George Jefferson was fantastic. Dude.
I mean,
I binged that show.
John Wayne was one of my heroes as a kid.
Okay.
And then later on, I heard a interview by John Wayne. I was so disappointed.
Why?
The way he talked about black people, and I was like,
you didn't expect that.
Come on, man, he's supposed to be a hero. You ain't supposed to be. As a kid, I looked up to him because he was always the moral guy that protected everybody, and like, no, you can't do that, that was disappointing.
Do you think modern Hollywood handles discussions of race better than films like Apache Blue, or has something been lost?
I think they don't handle films like that, and nothing's been lost. They're trying to lose that mindset. I think they don't want you to. They're trying to make you forget about that whole push it.
Man, I feel like modern Hollywood today, it's so blended, because what people don't get, it's a business now. And what part of Hollywood are you on? If there's a Pepsi side, there's a Coke side, like almost like in politics. Uh-huh. So some people are covering it. It's just so small that you don't see it. So, I believe it's there, but now we as the people have to find it, because I'm on Tubi. I'm on Tubi, and I'm having a ball.
You're right. You have to. You know what?
I'm having a ball. Even when it's super bad, low production, I am having a good time on Tubi.
You're gonna make me watch Tubi tonight.
I'm telling you, I'm having a good time on Tubi.
But I'm telling you, instead of it being so out there for you to just see everywhere, you really have to educate yourself on some of these topics.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you say, look at Tubi, and because you say that, you might influence somebody to go, all right, I'm gonna see what they got.
I did so from watching Facebook Shorts and Reels. I want to shout out this brother. We can have a conversation about this another day because I want to talk about this show, and hopefully I get to interview him because I actually reached out to him.
Okay.
The Lesbian Homie.
Okay, he shouldn't be that hard to get in touch with.
Maybe not. I'm not even going to say because he is big now. But damn, did he hit it on the nail, that show.
Yeah, I like the show.
I love it, man. It is funny. It makes me go, that's what they're going through?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
To write that and make me go, that's what's happening?
Yeah. He must have a relationship with
somebody.
Lesbians, at least.
Has to. Or they're writing with him.
Yeah, they have to be. Have to be.
And they're making me go, oh, wow.
And you know what? You may not. What's that? I think the writing. Now I know I might get some backlash, which I don't care.
You don't care about that.
I think the writing for the Lesbian Homie, is better than the writing of A Master of None, which is written by.
I don't know. I think they're both. I think they're good. I didn't like Master of None towards the end. It made no sense. But right before that last season, he was on it. He was bum. He was killing. Master of None.
That's a woman.
I thought it was the guy.
No, that's that woman.
It's not the Indian kid?
No, he just stars in it. It's the woman, the black woman.
The black lesbian woman?
Yeah, the black. She's the writer.
So I didn't like that season that she did when it was like the lesbian season. It was like it
kind of got away.
It was forced. It wasn't subtle. I wish they would have teased him in and then go there. See, it was like, what happened?
I know how you are with movies. I know what you like in movies. I know there's a content that happens in some movies that you don't like, which I don't like either.
Okay, of course.
Like I was watching a movie the other day, and didn't really know what the movie was about, and the movie was interesting. Midway through the movie, you realize it's about two men who are in love with each other.
Okay, and
I'm thinking, honestly, if I'd have known that in the beginning, I wouldn't have watched the movie because
But that's his move, like Patch of Blue though. They did a Patch of Blue move. You didn't know Shorty was blind. You see, that doesn't.
But you found out she was blind like early.
I mean, you didn't know she not she blind.
But you didn't know she didn't know he was black. Yeah.
If you can pull it off like that, I'm cool because I'm like, that's well written. I can't stop good writing. But when you are was it good writing?
It was okay with the movie with the two men,
but you maintained throughout it till you identified what they were hiding.
I got about half hour into the movie that I realized it was about two men being in love, and I'm not against whatever you do. That's your business. To each his own.
We're in 2026,
but I wasn't really interested in the book, like love story. I hate.
But why were you watching it if you weren't interested in it?
It was interesting trying to figure out. I think I just turned it on. I'm like looking at it, and then I'm like, after a while, I'm like, oh man, come on, is that?
But you couldn't tell.
No,
that's good writing, though. Yeah. That's good writing. I can't knock it. You know me, when you get me with good writing like that, I will go through. I will go through until I go, like Lil Dicky.
Oh, Lil Dicky. Yeah, you like Lil Dicky to all the.
Love this show.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I think he did. Lil Dicky, bro, you didn't know you had the community behind you, supporting you.
I think he went a little too far.
He should have known. That's when I tell people, I would tell people, call people into a room with you.
Come on, man. That was,
go, hey, you know what, bro? You got us so far, so good.
Yeah, he had us,
man. You had it.
I would have, what's the guy named Childish Gambino?
I like Childish Gambino. Atlanta. ATL.
Right.
Great show.
I love Atlanta.
Down to the end. Last drop.
Sometimes when I was watching Atlanta, I had to go back to the beginning to make sure it was Atlanta.
I love that he did that.
Because you're like, wait a minute, is this?
I didn't like the first episode when with the white kid, the white ladies with the black kids, and she was going to drown them.
Oh,
I didn't like that episode. I didn't like it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Uh-huh.
And then I just let it sit in my brain, and then I watched it again, and I let it sit in my brain. And I went back to my wife, and I was like, that's my favorite episode.
Really?
It was so deep. Everything, like they were going to save the dogs and drown the children.
Oh.
And when his mama said, these white people ain't gonna kill you. She said, let me see you dance. Hey.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you. Now I'm consistent. I'm gonna tell you who I did like in that movie.
Who you like?
His girlfriend.
Yeah, she's like.
Oh, I loved her.
Not my cup of tea.
I like
her. She's a cutie, but she's a great actress.
That's what I mean. It was her acting that made me like. It wasn't just the way she looked.
I like her in Deadpool.
She was in Deadpool?
When she played Domino.
Oh,
when she played Domino, she killed that scene. Or the CGI behind that scene.
We should be movie critics.
We doing it right now. Are we not movie critics?
Yeah,
why should we be?
We are movie critics.
Add
another one to the list. Movie critics.
All right, man. Patch of Blue. Let me ask you a few more questions. We're going to jump into some other stuff.
All right.
We're going to cut this one and we'll jump to something else. We're going to be right back.
Yay.
This one. I know peanut butter going to come soon.
Yep.
Yep.
Franklin is his name.
Could a film like this still generate controversy today?
I think a film like this would generate controversy today.
Yeah.
I saw, I'm going to tell you this. I saw
What?
I think it would.
Hell no.
I think it would definitely.
With all these mulatto babies we got out here, we still going to be tripping on black and white people and Spanish people and English people and yellow people and everybody together.
Let me tell you the reason why. Depending on who plays Sidney Poitier's part.
Who the hell today could play Sidney?
Okay, suppose
who could be Chadwick Boseman is dead.
He could play that part.
Of course he could.
Yeah.
But who else? Who today? Come on. I got somebody for you.
I'm gonna tell you something. The little off cuff is the same subject.
Yeah.
I had the girlfriend Brandy. She was in love with Idris Elba.
Idris Elba can't play Sidney Poitier though.
No, he's nowhere near Sidney Poitier
at all.
But she liked the fact that he never had a movie with like a love interest that was white.
But he's always been hit on by white women.
No, but then he did the airplane movie, and she was pissed after that movie. So yeah, I think it's still prevalent, and I think the movie.
For real?
Yes.
She was pissed that he did that movie. He did a movie with a white woman, but he
had
to.
Okay,
but why not? Idris, he had to.
Let me tell you this. Denzel, right?
Oh, Denzel was setting up the Spanish woman in some movies, though. Denzel be tearing up the Spanish boom.
What movie did he tear up some Spanish women?
What's that movie with that shorty, that pretty little Peruvian chick? The Peruvian actor, and she time out or man out, or it was like him.
I remember that.
In a Florida bayou or something. He was in the Florida bayou
with Robert Townsend.
Maybe that. I don't know.
He was Jamaican or something.
Oh, that was another one. But no. That's
Now, hey, that woman in the movie, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He was in the Florida bayou.
Franklin, hell yeah. Oh, that was the girl with the mole.
That's what I'm talking about. The
girl with the mole.
Come on.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so please stop telling me Denzel was killed. Even in the movies.
But she was a woman of color. They get mad if he was with
she's of color?
Yeah. She's Latin. What was her name? Look her up.
Penelope Cruz.
That wasn't Penelope Cruz.
Was that Penelope Cruz?
No.
That's not her name?
That was that girl that was in that movie that with Michael Epps and Ice Cube.
Yeah, what's her name? Is her name not Penelope Cruz?
Eva Mendes.
Eva Mendes.
She was in Hitch.
Pretty Eva Mendes. She's a pretty little thing, ain't she?
She's pretty.
And he be killing them Spanish little jammies.
I love her in Hitch.
She was great in Hitch. She always plays the black guy's Spanish girl.
That's true, because she did the same thing with the the movie with Michael Epps and
Oh, we
Ice
played the
Cube.
black dude Spanish girl. And in Training Day.
Oh, she was in Training Day too.
Remember she was
Oh,
baby mama?
You know what? Thing about getting old, right?
Yeah. What about getting old?
Is I could go back and watch movies that came out 20 years ago.
Forget all about
I
them.
forgot everything about it. I'd be like, oh, what happened next? Right?
I remember every movie.
You think you remember everything about these movies until you go back and watch a movie from 20 years ago.
OG, when I tell you I am a movie buff, son. So when I watch a movie, like I'm dissecting the movie, I got questions. You feel me? I got questions.
One of my favorite movies, right? One of my favorite movies. Okay, also, it was this movie called, I can't think of that movie. It's a Mad World.
He gave me more. Yo, you like Mad Max?
I like Mad Max. I like the new one. I like all three of them.
The new one was fantastic.
I liked it. What was the girl?
I have no idea, but no, that's Shorty's daughter from a different world.
Really?
And was she playing the girl?
Oh, she died.
No, bro.
The girl from a different. Wait.
I'm
different
talking
world
about different world.
With Willis and Arnold. Oh no.
The college show.
Oh,
Denise.
That wasn't Denise.
Denise's daughter played the girl.
No, that
in
wasn't.
Mad Max.
That was a white girl with the bald head.
No, the other Mad Max. There was Denise's daughter played the girl in one of them joints.
Oh, Zoe.
Zoe played the girl.
Okay,
She played one.
Okay,
I like that movie. That one was fantastic.
Yeah,
I like Mad Max. But yo, we're gonna be right back, man. You know what I'm saying? Patch of Blue. Yo, if you got a chance to watch it, guys, TikTok world out there, yo, watch this movie.
Wakanda
forever.
Man, you know what? We gotta say this.
Before we head out,
the guy who played
Chadwick
Boseman.
Rest in power.
Let me tell you, one of the greatest when he played
James Brown. I think the James Brown one, I've watched everything from him. I haven't watched the detective one. I'm gonna watch that next. But everything I've watched from him, I loved James Brown.
He made me feel like he was James Brown through the middle of that movie.
In my heart, quietly, secretly, in my love, James Brown is like my favorite entertainer of all time. He's one of my favorite entertainers of all time. I feel like he gave you a show. Down to every sound.
But by the time you started watching him, was he still living?
He was dying out. He just came out of prison.
So
when I started watching.
I remember seeing him in the 70s. I thought he was a joke.
But the fact that
he had the hair,
but the fact that he got to you at that time, that was tough for him. Being the way he looked.
Well, wait. He didn't just get to me. He was forced, because if James Brown had a song out, especially "I'm Black and I'm Proud," say it loud. So that was like the culture.
Man,
there was no way
he had to make it beautiful to be black. He made it beautiful.
Man, you know what?
That's why I like him. I love James Brown. I love me some James Brown, man.
I'll be honest with you, he did make it beautiful, and nobody was saying that. Yeah. And that embedded in your mind, I'm black.
And then hit you with them stabs. Bim, 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 bim.
Hey,
that shit's gorgeous.
Hey.
I think James Brown was a shift of time.
Okay, I get that.
That's why he's one of my favorites. That's why I say James Brown is one of the. Did he say he was the hardest working man in show business?
Yeah.
And proved it.
Yeah.
And the movie proved it. And then I love that movie because it wasn't about anything but a relationship between two men, and it was heterosexual.
Okay, I get that. I mean,
phenomenal movie.
Was it phenomenal? He played the hell out of that part.
Phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Everybody did well in that movie too.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody did. Everybody played their part to a T. Got to throw Tina Turner in there too. She's one of my favorites.
As a singer, you mean she's one of the GOATs?
As a singer, because my mom.
I like early Tina. You're talking about early Tina though. You talking about?
I liked it right up until What's Love Got to Do with It? And
I like that too.
Private Dancer, and the one she sang on Mad Max. What was that?
You got to tell me that one.
Oh man, we're gonna look that up. That movie, the song she sang in Mad Max, was one of my favorites. But my mom would look at. She would play in the summertime, like in the summer of 84, 85. she would play Tina Turner.
Thunderdome?
Thunderdome.
I heard it. I never heard that.
Oh, you heard it before. You just didn't know it was her.
Thunderdome. Yeah.
My mom would play What's Love Got to Do With It on repeat as she got ready for work. And we would be listening like, oh, she getting ready for work. Because the thing was, me and my two brothers, right? We were home alone in the summer. So when she went to work, she wouldn't get off work. She wouldn't get home until like 6 o'clock in the evening.
All that time to yourself.
My brother would take the component set, that was the whole radio set, the speakers in the box, to the pool. He would bring girls over for us to have fun with.
To the pool?
He would take the radio to the pool. He would take the whole system to the pool. Bring girls over to fool around with and have fun and smoke weed.
Okay.
And about 4:30, 5 o'clock, we start cleaning up the house.
Easy.
Yeah, smoke that. We would bring the component set back. I mean, we were at the pool. We were playing basketball. It was girls. It was like, if you ever wanted a perfect summer in the ghetto.
That was a great ghetto summer.
And it started off with What's Love Got to Do With It on repeat. So we hear that song, and you're like, oh, we got like a half hour.
Wow.
Yeah, that made the summer great. Thank you, bro.
On that note, peace, everybody.
Peace.
Super Santi, OG_Frizzy Frank.
Yep.
Yay.